Midas has decided to join us today. Or maybe not. So I promised to keep it real, keep it true. And today I wanted to talk about how family can make me ill and continue to make me ill. My present ex-husband and I used to argue over the simplest, stupidest thing, which was the dishwasher. I always asked him, please just leave the dishwasher alone. Let me do the dishes. It was one of those things to just make sure that I can feel real, to make sure that I can get up, and something that would motivate me to get up and do it. But however, he always had to do the dishes. I mean, I get it and I understand it, but taking away everything, every household chore from me, leaves me nothing but to sit around and be a bum in my bed, which I didn't want. And I would ask him, I'm like, dude, I understand running the dishwasher. That's cool. Just like pick up a phone, come upstairs and say, hey, would it be cool if I ran the dishwasher? It's full. You know, something simple. But to him, it wasn't simple. But then again, my opinion is he was a narcissist and sociopath and very single-minded. He could do things for himself, and he thought he was helping me. And I get it, and I understand how he thought he was helping me, even though I kept telling him, no, 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 please. So every time I would go downstairs, I'd have a fluff of energy, and I'd feel good. I'd be like, yes, I'm going to go down, and I'm going to do the simplest task. I'm going to go unload the dishwasher, which to most people is no big deal, but to me it was huge. It was like a celebration, and I'd find it already unloaded, and I was like, well, now what? What else is there for me to do? That was the simplest thing. Speaking of dishwashers, do make sure that your family understands. Do speak to your family. Tell them, you know, you appreciate them always helping you, but always constantly helping somebody is going to also make them more handicapped. And we do need to keep motion going. We do need to make sure that we take care of our bodies, take care of ourselves to get up. So please, you know, I understand families trying to help at times, but if we ask just to leave the dishes, then leave them. And, you know, there's no big deal. I was always okay with, hey, you know, dishes have been piling up. It's been a couple of days. You know, just ask. He never was able to ask. And to argue or any of the other stuff, that just makes us sick too. So speaking of arguing, a lot of people don't understand, hey, how come you go from being really angry to being not so angry? Well, part of it is I can feel my heart racing to 150 beats per minute, and I know it's not healthy. 2, I also know stress isn't healthy for me, so it's easier just to drop a situation and move on to it. I mean, this is the same ex that I was supposed to have IVIG treatment on Friday, a couple weeks back, and on Thursday he decided to run away, turn off his phone, and play little games. So he's like, well, I was planning on making sure you got to your treatment. It's like, you know, that type of stuff doesn't make us healthy. That type of stuff doesn't help. He's also the same guy that ran away, and I had to call missing persons on him. So he's in the missing persons registry because he runs away thinking he needs private time. So, no. On that note, I personally have decided to move forward and move on, and I'm making the process, which I will not post on here until it's complete, of what I am doing to get away from him so I can live a healthier and happier life. One is having dogs. One is having great friends. But yeah, just ask us if we want help. Sometimes we don't. We can do it ourselves, and we need to feel like we have an able body and can do it ourselves. So that's my update today. I appreciate all those who do watch. I have a procedure that was supposed to be at 8:30 this morning. Got bumped, and got bumped, and got bumped, and again. So I will talk to you guys next after my hair is all braided and perfect for my next procedure. Thank you guys. My CVID life, and again, this is my story. This is what I'm going through, and doesn't mean that everybody with CVID goes through this, or mixed connective tissue disease, or undifferentiated, the UCTD, which means you have lupus and all these other things. Another thing I've learned, which we'll talk about, is using the word I have an autoimmune disease and people's perceptions. Thanks. Bye.